Once upon a time, there existed revolutionary surrealist artists within the context of a fascist society. With hearts ablaze and spirits untamed, they sought to challenge the religious adherence to power relations within the cult that is capitalist society. Led by a cohort of wild and amazing people, their journey of artistic liberation and spiritual revolution began in this demented yet enchanted realm. They had a quest to awaken the poetic imagination and reclaim the subconscious from their depraved foes, fascists within the arts who tried to dominate the subconscious of the people through covert mind control. Deep within these shadows, it was a cabal of demonically possessed, extremely wealthy fascists. Unbeknownst to them, their subconscious actions mirrored the very ideology that on the surface they denied, through claims of allegiance to the left and the right. They sought ultimately to control the minds of the populace through this insidious propaganda and cultural manipulation within the art world and all aspects of culture. Fueled by their hatred for the revolutionary pursuit of artistic and spiritual liberation, for it made them insecure as they felt they were permanently cut off from accessing this divinity of creative expression. So, they conspired to dominate the proletarian artists through their malevolent, covert influence. These nefarious enemies, driven by their bourgeois economic interests as well as the demons who possessed them, had a desire to maintain control above all else. They posed a formidable challenge to the quest of the revolutionary artists. Now we go into the surreal landscape of the shadows of the simulacrum. Here within the depths of the subconscious, two bourgeois characters are demonically possessed by the essence of fascism. They embody it fully, yet may not totally acknowledge it. Let us explore the paradoxical dance of their demonic duet. Victor, my dear, it's been too long since we last conspired together. Shall we indulge in our shared passion for covert dominion?
Daphne, always a pleasure to join forces with you in our pursuit of psychological control. Our duty to the proletariat obliges us to shape their minds. Don't you agree?
Yes, here we have Miranda, a so-called revolutionary schizo sex worker. Unstable, they say. Mentally ill, they claim. We shall exploit her avant-garde art in theater, using her vulnerabilities to our advantage.
Miranda, the perfect cerebral canvas for our manipulation. We'll label their passion as hysterical madness, their calls for revolutionary change as delusions. The proletariat shall see them as unhinged, dismissing their cause as mere craziness.
Well, yes, and here we have Caleb, a vehement anti-bourgeois, anti-fascist mind, a so-called philosopher filled with radical intensity. Well, we can exploit his vulnerabilities too. Let's dive deep into his subconscious biases.
Yes, indeed, Daphne. Caleb's passion shall become his downfall. We'll exploit his juvenile yearning for recognition, feeding his jejune ego as we manipulate his ideals. He'll unwittingly become a puppet of our nefarious design.
My approach shall be one of infantilization, as I am the perfect woman who is the perfect covert fascist leftist. I will play on the insecurities of neglect and deprivation I project onto those who are from lower class backgrounds, including the scarcity of recognition within their subconscious. I'll make them believe their revolutionary fervor is not only a childish fantasy, but poses a threat to any kind of stability in their life that they wish to have, that they've never had, and I hold the keys to.
And I shall exploit their deep biases, honed through years of subjection within a hierarchical society. Their suppressed passion and intensity will be redirected towards self-destruction and the ultimate double bind, their energy neutralized.
Yes, yes, yes. And look here, we have the fascist propagandists covertly on our payroll, as well as the fake left-wing journalists helping us to paint a picture of their degraded image. No one will ever be able to see through our diabolical genius the tactics to redirect attention towards these people's inherent flaws and away from revolution. I am getting manically enthralled by our absolute evil genius that shall trump their so-called revolutionary genius. How pathetic. Let's sing! Dominate, control the world. Hi there. Welcome to Alice Astor's hypnosis session for embracing revolutionary surrealist, mystical materialist frames of mind and accompanying political art insurgent actions. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. As you listen to my voice, allow yourself to relax, letting go of any tension or resistance. Now, imagine yourself entering a realm where reality and imagination intertwine, where art becomes a mystical force for social transformation. In this state of deep relaxation, I invite you to embrace a revolutionary surrealist, mystical materialist frame of mind, an embodied sense of being. Visualize and somatically feel yourself shedding the internalized layers of bitterness, disenchantment, irony, obsession, and start opening yourself to the profound possibilities of art as a catalyst for change. See that you are now letting go of disenchantment, irony, obsession, and the demonic possession of nihilistic bitterness. You are a vessel connecting with the collective unconscious, tapping into the wellsprings of creativity that lie within you. Now, you feel through your whole body a surge of inspiration and awe as you immerse yourself in the mystical realms of the subconscious. The subconscious is the contested plane of culture. You are an active shaper of reality when tapping into the subconscious through subconscious, non-rational, non-linear, symbolic forms of acknowledging power. You fully embrace the power of the imagination, allowing your art to go beyond any artificial boundaries created by the culture of repression, denial, manipulation, and control within this so-called rational capitalist society and the expected domination of algorithmic ways of being. Rather than being demonically possessed by the control society's algorithm, you see that your creative energy, your mind, is expanding, embracing the mystical and magical aspects of existence and intertwining them with the material realities of your own and others' social struggle, as well as manifest utopian visions. As you immerse yourself in this revolutionary surrealist, mystical materialist frame of embodiment, envision your art, your creative expression, an entire sensate experience taking on complex, intimate, and formerly buried dimensions. See yourself creating works that defy conventional understanding, that truly blend the surreal and the political, free of bitterness, nihilism, and irony. Instead, you now harbor the mystic and the material as one within your being, unifying the mind and the body with society, the social, and the larger experience of spiritual, material reality within existence. You are your art, and you are a vessel of profound and impactful symbolism of liberation, carrying messages of rebellion, resistance, unity, and insurgent awakenings. Now, let us move beyond the realm of the mind and into the realm of action. As you maintain this revolutionary frame of mind and body, envision yourself engaging in political art insurgent actions. You let go of the fear embedded within you as a demonic possession by the demonic entities of bitterness and nihilism and irony obsession that serve to censor your every action, your every breath and thought into being a streamlined, easily dominatable algorithmic phenomenon that only gives power to vampiric others who are in positions of authority. Those who are in a position of authority do not want you to connect your embodied sense of liberation with embodied action. By embodying action and a frame of existence that is at core a expression of the angelic, holy, and sacred force of spiritual material liberation, you are actively in that moment, in all moments of your life, moving past that which demonically constrains you and censors you from living a life of love that tells you not to dream of utopia, that tells you not to plan and scheme and execute insurgent art actions that are manifestations of divine communized love and acceptance for all people, safety and insurgent imagination for all people simultaneously. You are creating immersive installations, thought-provoking and disruptive performances, and visionary collaborations that challenge the fascist, demonically constraining status quo, disrupt the oppressive systems of algorithms, and ignite your imagination and that of others that are the seeds for actions embedded within your body that unify you with the communized experience of spiritual liberation, the mutual aid between you and the entire universe through the fight for liberation. You feel the energy of rebellion pulsating through your veins as you embrace this revolutionary, surrealist, mystical, materialist frame of mind. Envision yourself being a catalyst for radical transformation, transmutation, and alchemy of trauma into power. See that if you are traumatized and oppressed, if you are excluded, degraded, humiliated, and demeaned within society for disabilities, class status, gender or race, or sexuality, or place in this world in any way, that you hold the key to surreal imagination liberation, that within experiences of trauma are the raw materials of energy that can help you transform your entire life. Within this imagination is the key to self-acceptance, while you imagine yourself shedding any form of shame, any form of degradation that has been projected onto you by demonically possessed people who seek to vampirically drain anyone of life force who they come in contact with. The process of connecting to the divinity of imagination brings you in contact with the sacred, holy, and angelic realm of beings, energies, and sense experiences of reality that shield you from the effects of these vampiric and demonically possessed entities and people. Your art is infiltrating the collective consciousness, shattering illusions and psyops, and awakening a deep sense of solidarity and resistance. From this moment forward, you release all limitations of the mundane, algorithmic control society and step into the realm of the extraordinary. Embrace the mystical and material aspects of existence, merging them seamlessly in your art. Visualize yourself as an agent of alchemy, an alchemical agent within the insurgency of artistic challenges to the algorithmically dominant narratives, dismantling hierarchical systems and forging a complex new reality. As we come to an end of this hypnosis session, take a deep breath and slowly return to the present moment. Carry with you the inspiration and power you have gained from this experience. Embrace the revolutionary, surrealist, mystical, materialist frame of mind, knowing that your art and you as an alchemical agent have the potential to ignite a revolution and reshape the world. When you open your eyes, you will have a somatic, felt sense of profound transformation in your perception. You are now attuned to the energetic and physiological manifestations of revolutionary, surrealist, and mystical materialist frames of being, ready to embark on a journey of alchemical art insurgent actions. Remember that the beings of historical and contemporary anarchist art, alchemical action stand with you, providing support and camaraderie as we delve into the realms of anarchist, alchemical, artistic, insurgent actions, revolution, and mysticism. Welcome to the surreal world of revolution.